as well. So for those who would like to watch on YouTube, you will have YouTube stream as well. I agree, YouTube player is kind of better, so here you have. I just started YouTube stream also. Or maybe you want to watch on... Usually after WWDC I feel very inspired with new ideas about apps. Yeah, you know, it's kind of going in waves, you know, it's kind of, for me, on beginning I kind of inspired after seeing all those new APIs, everything, you know, kind of, yeah, let's go build those applications. Then you bookmark a lot of sessions, then you found that, oh, actually I don't know, I don't have time or willing watching all of them, and then at least I have some kind of moment of, oh, basically, yeah, something like demotivated, that I can't manage to watch all of them, and then I realized that I still have bookmarked sessions from, I don't know, 2020, you know, something like that. But that's fine. That's fine, don't worry too much about that. Actually, just to test output, let's see if the stream works on X as well. Does it? It works on YouTube. Can we launch it on X as well? Yeah, I have no idea how to see if stream is going on my profile. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. If someone watching on Twitter, aka X, let me know. But seems that probably output on Twitter doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Okay, basically, watch whenever you like, and I am streaming to most of the places where you can stream. I'm also making AI wrapper at the moment. What model are you using? I am using currently, that's basically what was 4.0, ChatGPT 4.0 model. I don't know, kind of not very expensive, and I see decent results, so probably I will stick with that. I don't know, I'm not saying forever, but for now it works. Okay, now WWDC sessions for today. Okay, let's do some vibe coding, probably. Boilerplate code, no. Actually, I kind of, again, I started to work on this AI wrapper and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should kind of create some kind of boilerplate code from that, but I think it doesn't make much sense to do that, so probably I will not do that, because, I don't know, you can get your boilerplate in no time using AI, just basically kind of giving base parameters and requesting to get something. It doesn't look like stream is on X. Yeah, probably it doesn't work. It probably also doesn't really kind of matter. Maybe someday I will try to... So currently I have some kind of cross-platform stream plugin. It works on Twitch, Kick and YouTube. Probably those are main platforms to kind of stream. I can probably just post on X that I'm vibe coding for those who are interested to come to the stream. We'll see. Will you include the photo and prompt or just prompt? I need photo and prompt. I love SwiftUI development, but still my next Sesame craft will be architecture PDF cleaner. Idea for myself needs. Yeah, that's great. That's a great way to start building applications, building something that you need for yourself. What's your main preferred platform for streaming? I would like to say that I'm currently like a platform agnostic because it's kind of but I'm kind of going with Kik currently. I'm kind of streaming most of the streams when I'm streaming lately on Kik. I'm not always restreamed that on YouTube as well. If this is stream when I can show code and I'll adjust, then I'm probably restreaming on YouTube as well. But if it is just co-working, or if I would like to kind of spend more time working than talking, then that's Kik. So let's say Kik, then YouTube, then Twitch, and yeah, what else not? X maybe, yeah. Need help with your API day or marketing? Check out our... sorry, I'm reading Botrix messages. Are you using MVVM or MV? I will say MVVM, but I do not really kind of sticking strong with it. I was scared for pricing, but if you use GPT 4.0, I will... Oh, yeah, be careful, you know. I don't know, music is a little loud. Okay, let's adjust that. Thank you for saying that. For me, it's kind of hard to understand what is the right balance. And maybe microphone is a little bit... I can add a little bit gain to the microphone, so hopefully now it's better. Music is on pause. No, don't worry. Don't you worry. Okay, no sound is good. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I don't know, for me the API, so that's just me kind of testing today and trying to get it working. So far spent, I don't know, 8 cents. We'll see. Most important is to prevent API abuse. I'm not sure what you use for backend. Yeah, of course, you need some kind of proxy or something. I don't know. In the worst case scenario, let's say if I don't know what I'm doing and someone will steal my keys and I will just cancel key and whatever. And anyways, I have set cap budget basically. We'll see. Oh, Rebel Decibel, then you didn't see my streams for a year at least. I'm living here for a year already. That's Riga. I'm back to Riga. I was original from Riga and I moved back to Riga a little bit more than a year ago. And I'm moving in a month again. This time to Bangkok. That's not a joke. Seriously. Okay, so. Yeah, family is okay. All good. All good. I was living in Riga most of my life. Basically, that was side quest in Jelgava for a few months, for a few years, quite a few years. Question from Discord: React Native or Flutter? Never-ending question. If just like that, question or React Native or Flutter, then it's Flutter. Okay, so actually we could write prompt. I could do all this talking while AI is running on prompt. MVVM or MV. I don't know if we are really using MV in mobile apps. MVC, yes. Model view. I don't think so. Usually that's MVVM. Yeah, this house is something like 100 plus years old. High ceiling, 3 whatever, I don't know, meters. It's, it's typical, old Latvian home. With separate door for stuff. Basically, yeah. The doors in the door itself is something like 3 meters tall, maybe more. I like those type of apartments. Sure, we'll miss that after moving. Yo, Diavolo, hello. How's going? Good. Can't complain. Okay, let me write a prompt and then I will catch up on chat again. Actually, no. I will take a look on, I have few AI apps. I was looking on few AI apps as examples. Let's see. Is the vibe for coding better in Riga? Yes, I will say yes. Newly joined your session. If we just started, no worries. All good. I'm building just another AI recognizer application. So I think that capture screen should be vibe for coding is better in Riga, yeah. Yeah, Google I/O was all about AI, I will say. How much time do you spend studying? Not much, I will say. It's hard to separate, Currently, I just, when I need to do something new that I didn't do before, I don't know, jump on that, learn something. I don't have, 1 hour in a day for studying, something like that. I just study when need to learn something new, Hey, Obnol. Yeah, still do not do that 300k in a month, yep. How do you deal with keywording of your apps, or how did you learn it? Oh, that's a very long topic, dude. Let me find how our screen will look first. Oh, interesting how this onboarding works. So we are on onboarding, some kind of planned AI identifier. Then we are hitting user with paywall. Yada yada, ta-ta-ta. Tap to identify. And it's kind of some kind of training, something. Paywall is sometimes my nightmare. Yeah, but we need those in the app. Nothing interesting in this one. I'm new with Swift Data and saw from Reddit that MVVM is not good pattern to follow with SwiftUI and Swift Data. Do you have any explanation on this topic? No, Vadim, I don't. To be honest. I do not study design patterns. I almost do not care about them, you know. In my design patterns are very important in big projects, you know, and when you read about some basically discussions like that, maybe those are guys who working on 100 dev teams discussing 100 dev team problems, and I do not see much value in reading discussions like that, because those are not reliable problems for me. Because in my own small applications, it's very simple and easy, and I do not even care if I strongly follow MVVM pattern or not. And for freelance project, which is big and heavy and with big development team, we use MVC, and yeah, that's MVC. And that's mostly UI kit project. And when we are adding new screens, I'm using SwiftUI, and then that's mostly, I will say, MVVM, yeah, again. Why it's bad with Swift Data? I don't know. Probably they have argument. I don't know. I get the point. I was just looking for a good app to track my sleep. Yeah. That's, yeah, I see. Should I stay with MVVM? In what exact problems you are running, Vadim, with MVVM? What problem exactly do you have with MVVM? Why it doesn't work for you? What is the problem? Do you like Whoop? Yes, I do. I do not feel it on hand. I have that biceps band as well. That is not comfortable, waste of money in my case. Wristband, just regular, is just fine. I do not feel it. I charged it twice. It is that latest and greatest model, whatever it is, Whoop 5. It was released months ago, maybe. I don't know, something like that. I charged it when I got it, and one more time. So basically something like every 2 weeks, maybe. I like clean code. Okay, Vadim, then you should not ask. Then you should not take any suggestion from me, because I can't say I care a lot about clean code, architecture, and all the jazz. Apple Watch Ultra is cool. I have it as well, like it, but you have to charge it often. What do you recommend for finding my first job as junior developer? You will need to apply for many jobs. That's what you have to do, yeah. Yeah, Woo 5, exactly. I ordered it on day one. You just basically upgrade your old device to new device, and I don't know, it was very, very kind of recently. You're charging once a day what? Whoop. So, yeah, Whoop is something like you charging Whoop 5. I don't know, I charged it maybe, I don't know, once in 2 weeks, something like that. Apple Watch Ultra, once in 2 days, you just have to charge it. Apple Watch Series 5, of course you will charge it every day. Yeah. Apple Watch Ultra is 1 day full with fitness or 2 regular days. That's what I don't like in Apple Watch, unfortunately. You have to Google basically that Whoop thing. That's basically fitness tracker, and it gives you some suggestions and so on. Wait, I should have referral code. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, probably you may have some free months with referral. Let me see. It should be. Let me see. Maybe I can share some referral code which will give you something free. I don't know. Okay, I'm on 45% now on the battery of Whoop. And I don't know when I charged it last time. I have no idea. Whatever, DM me on... Oh, here it is. Get 1 month free. When you refer, you and friend will get 1 month free. Share my referral link, copy. Let me try to post it. Oh, here it is. Basically, that's a referral link. If you get it, if you take it, you will get 1 month for free. So. And yeah, of course, I'm getting 1 month for free as well. I hope you do not mind. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm using it for about 3 months already. And yeah, I like it. Screen design. Yeah, that's screen design. Screen design, you can find link in YouTube video description. It should be there. With discount code, if you want to get it 50% off. Highly recommend. Amazing tool for research. Okay. It's my company up, IB. Okay, missed that already, but yeah, there are plenty of apps. Okay, let's see, something like AI. AI. No, we need something like camera control. So what I want to see, actually I'm looking on all those AI kind of scanners, AI identifier. Okay, let's go and look for identifier. I'm looking for perfect. Okay, there are plenty of them. Let's check this one. I'm looking for nice user interface for that summary that AI is giving, and also for camera controls. That's what I'm looking for. Hello. Bonjour, Oliver. Yeah, those are just examples of design, yeah. That's good tool basically when you need to kind of jump around different applications, get inspiration and so on. Okay. I'm looking for a nice example for camera controls. That stone wasn't bad. This one also kind of okayish. Because I currently showing something like which I don't like. Where it is input message view, no. Chat view, no. Photo view. Okay, I don't have preview here. Okay, here it is. This one. Oh, could someone just ban Candy? Please, for screaming some random thing. Just, dude, that's not how you grow your streams. It's just dumb. That's just dumb. Sorry, guy. You're welcome. Yeah, sure. I do not care, to be honest, about this specific message. It's just dumb behavior and you can't wait for anything smart from a person like that. Yeah, I will need some kind of... Let's add to the banned words. So, Schneider, we will never hear about you anymore. Hey, Ori. Hello. Yeah, stuff like that distracts sometimes, so that's not cool, but I don't know. Part of the streaming, you know. Yeah, I just don't really understand how dumb you should be to expect that, okay, if you go to some another stream and scream there, oh, I'm streaming somewhere else, come over to me, I'm streaming somewhere else. Oh my gosh, I don't know. So strange, so dumb. Any... Are you happy, Gorilla, to see your message now? You can agree it's kind of useless, right? Adam's Paywall, I deployed it, let me see. No, I don't know. It's first time that I see such behavior actually on Kik. It was fine before. I don't know what are those morons now, but that happens. That happens. Bots are jumping on streams on all the platforms. That's not just Twitch. That's just streaming, as it is. And yeah, other streams have mods. I don't have any, so it's kind of therefore you see all of that, you know, and they're not getting kicked off from the streams. That's it. Yeah, question about Adam's paywall. I published it, and I think I'm getting some sales from it, but I don't know exact numbers yet. Is Discord private? No, Discord is public, available for everyone. Yeah, Pylon, it is really dumb. It is really dumb. I don't understand what is even kind of mind thinking, what else not behind that, you know. Just kick him. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I already banned, yeah. And I banned, and I also kind of blacklisted those words. People are just bored. I think the problem is that people are kind of dumb as well. Not everyone, but those people who... So, I just think that there are plenty of dumb people, and now with internet, with publicly available internet, we are just see them more than before. Okay, let me see. Do we have any statistics about paywall? Revenue cut. Yeah, that's just bot, you know, it's kind of... There is no... any benefits of posting that content anymore, but it still kind of keep posting. Yeah, here we have. Those are results of the... Oh, John Doe, maybe you would like to get Banhammer. You see, I see you are on the... Can I mod you? I do not see how to do that from Twitch user interface. I'm all over. Can I add mod rights? Mod actions, activity feed. Let me see. Roles. I see. I have Foxbit and Marco as a mods. Okay. Can I add you as well as OG? John, why it? John Dotto found you. Okay, I added you as a mod. A mod. So yeah, now you can, if you want, to ban those dumb kind of bots if you wish. If you have time and willing to do that. Anyways, you have rights. Your choice what to do with them. Okay, so question about this Adam's paywall. Here we here we have, I think, last something 5-ish days ago. You can see weekly trials are kind of starting. We have one sale for weekly trial here, one trial, and so on. So kind of works. We'll see. Will kind of revenue go up, down? What will happen? We'll see. But basically, we have an active subscription. We have $7 monthly recurring revenue. It kind of works, you know. John is OG follower, yeah. Hey Justin. We keeping chat in English. I can read Russian, I understand Russian, I also understand Latvian and can talk in Latvian, but you know, if I will start to talk in Latvian, probably majority of the chat will not understand it, therefore we're sticking with English. Yeah, $7 and $7 and growing. Yeah, Adam says that his revenue skyrocketed with that paywall. I tested that paywall with my free diving application. Didn't work. Next step, 7 million. Yeah, I wish, sure. Oh, Foxbit, hello. I banned 2 bots already on Kik, yeah. Kik is just horrible. Dude, you said that Kik is good because there is no ads. Next step, 7 million. Yeah, exactly. What microphone is that? Sorry. Blue Jetty microphones are not so good, probably. I like Shure microphones better, and Blue Jetty was already bought by Logitech, whatever. So it's not Baltic microphones anymore. I like Shure microphones. This one is Shure MV7 something bundles microphones. MV7, MV6. Oh, MV6 looks kind of USB gaming microphone. Probably this is good one. I have something like MV7E, older version. But this one should be fine, probably. MV6. No, that's not. I don't know about that one. MV7. Yeah, basically you can connection for USB and this kind of thick cable. That one. So I have previous kind of generation of this microphone. I have MV7 something, I don't know. So with USB, with mini USB connector, basically. That's good. That's a good one. I like this one. Guys from Russia asking, am I adding AI to my project? I already added. Asking how long I learned programming. It's hard to say, but if someone asking me how much time do you need to learn programming, I'm saying 6 to 9 months, you know, something like that. Kik is horrible. Diabolo saying, oh, I don't know. It was just fine before, but currently it kind of starting. Bots are just hyperactive tonight. It was fine before. Your RC dashboard looks different to mine. I have updated user interface. What's Adam's product? Adam has multiple applications. And yeah, that depends on user demographics, of course. Foxbit was quick area. Banhammer. Exactly. MV sounds price-wise good for starters. Switch from inbuilt MacBook microphone. I don't know about that MV6. Probably it will be good. I have MV7. I don't even know what is in MV6. Yeah, that's probably should be fine. Yeah. This microphone is dynamic microphone, so that means that there is less echo and a little bit less noise around, but you have to be closer to talking to it. This probably is cheaper. This probably is condenser, whatever microphone. Blah blah blah. Professional. Blah blah blah. Tra-la-la. Details. Give me real details, not. It's kind of, I don't know, too many text, too many marketing instead of just information. This one is OG SM7B microphone, bestseller, but you don't really need that. It's very expensive and so on. For study, you need 9 to 12 months. No, something like that. You do your build AI scan. I build AI scanners, yeah. They posted about you in this Discord. Yeah, of course. Okay, whatever. So, microphones, that's good. This user interface is updated. User interface of Revenue Cat, you can enable that in settings. By default, probably you still see old, previous kind of user interface. So, seems that, yeah, this weekly trial paywall works. We have one trial, one converted user, I don't know, from 200 something users, kind of okay-ish. How long till you move? 1 month. How do you bypass AI scanners? What's that? Okay. So which one I like best, the best? I think we need, for start, we need something that user interface that I have now, it's not great. I have basically choose photo, take photo, those are 2 extra steps. Not cool. We need something like camera immediately. Use your stream to learn English. Yeah. And there is a question about AI, which I'm using, how much it costs. I'm using, so far today I spent 13 cents and I'm using ChatGPT 4.0. Works fine for me. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy today in Kik. We have 10 people watching and already 4 bots banned. My gosh. Thank you, John. Thank you, Foxbit. It's just crazy today. I don't know what's going on. It's first time. I never saw so crazy opinion, you know. SwiftUI is super quick for it. Yeah, SwiftUI is quick, and I do not do anything else for user interface. I just do mockups in SwiftUI. Yeah, it's crazy. Seems that bots costs nothing now, that we're getting armies of them. 46 people, that's on YouTube probably. On Kick, it was 10. 38. On only 25 likes, guys. Are you... Oh, let me ask the question. It could be cool to get to 100 likes. Can we? Can we? Let me ask the question. Yes or no? Interesting. 26 likes. Could be cool to get to the 100. Okay. What service you use to get analytics from your app? Mixpanel mostly. Yeah, Foxbit. I don't remember problems like that before. I don't know what happened. Yeah, also I think we can, whatever. They're spamming, I don't really care, you know. It's kind of... But I think it's fun for mods to finally get to ban someone, you know. Oh, hey, Belinsky, hello. Moonpong saying no way to get to the 100 likes. Okay, let me at least write prompt. Okay, so we need to start. No. I will start with prompt. I will let AI to change that kind of first screen, and then we'll just whatever will complain what I don't like in it, because I didn't find example which I kind of really like. Thanks, Max. During the WWDC they didn't really show up. Yeah, I didn't see any kind of bot. How do you bypass AI scanners? I don't understand what you're asking about. I do not ignore your question. I'm just not smart enough to understand it. We can let the bombs spam on Kick because we will support possible fraud with that. So they will be banned right away. Yeah, Foxbit. I think that's the right approach, yeah. You're right, Kick gets worse. Really? Is Mixpanel free plan enough for my apps? Yes, I'm using free plan. Cursor looks like Xcode. Yeah, because I don't really like Cursor, but it's kind of okayish. No, but like it. Okay, I'll take that. I don't understand what is AI scanner then. Now, if you are kind of what is AI scanner? Why we should avoid it? What is that? You know? I don't understand your question, dude. What is AI scanner? Probably that is something well known, kind of. I just don't know what is AI scanner. Do you have cursor rules? Yes, I have. Yes, I make I make application which is creating picture and working, asking AI to provide details about it. AI scammer bots. I don't know. How many days it can take to rank to 20-ish popularity keyword? Dude, from 1 to forever, you know. It's... No one will give you answer to this question. What is this keyword? How big is your budget? You know? Yeah, so that's why I asked it, what is your definition of AI scanner? You're just kind of talking about... to discuss about something, we need to be on same kind of we have to use the same terms for words, you know, for things. I don't know what is AI scammer for you. So therefore we do not understand each other. Okay, what's new? Hero style photo action. Okay, let's see. Massive take photo button. Okay, let's run it. Let's build it. Let's run it. Okay, we can check it here. Okay, that's not what I really wanted. So we need something like... AI scanner scans for AI. Really? I don't understand what you are talking about, to be honest. Can you give me an example of AI scanner? And why should we worry about that? I tried out using cursor vibe code and I was up to date. It's good at making UI. Yeah, it's kind of okay, yeah. Can you zoom in your editor? Yes, I can do. I think they could be trolling. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm just probably just wasting a little bit of our time and energy trying to answer his question, and he just trolling us. And by us I mean chat, you chat and me. New Xcode is good, yeah, indeed, yeah. You have cursor rules. Yes, I have cursor rules. Go to YouTube channel and download them. Let me show you. Something AI maybe? Yeah, this one. This video. In description you will find cursor rules. Oh, and my Google Pro or Premium, whatever, expired, and it's impossible to watch YouTube videos without Premium nowadays. I didn't know it's so bad with ads. Very interesting to see how Twitch is going crazy. Not Twitch, Kick in this case, today. Oh my gosh, I kind of... Okay, we need something like that. Oh, hey Werner, hello. Oh, it's fun day. It's really fun day on Kick. Let me see. Studio. On YouTube streams, we can, for example, allow chat only for subscribers. That kind of helps. Seems that it is not an option on Kick. Let me see. Yeah, I do not see any settings for that. Okay, chat settings, identity, chat appearance. Yeah, probably no. Node actions. Oh, show quick actions, cool. Okay. There are plenty of water in the coffee. Cheers. What is the app purpose? No, it's taking image basically. I have no interest or problem with recognition car models, but with motorcycles it is, especially they are modded and so on. And when I see motorcycle on street and I'm kind of thinking, oh, that's kind of nice bike, I could buy something like that, but it's hard to understand what model it is, you know. So basically that's. Okay, so something like that. What are you stuck on right now? Why no future work? Moonpunk, I stuck now on reading your comment. I was thinking you have some question and you need some help or something. Shame on me, I really like to work with Android. Okay. We can't be friends anymore. I don't know. I think we still can. I was listening today podcast about React Native, how good it is and all the jazz, so who knows? Kotlin multi-platform sounds like good idea, but I am kind of interested in React Native as well someday, maybe for some test project. I don't know, nothing serious. I hated Kotlin Android though, really? It's not so different comparing with SwiftUI. What's the best way to learn programming in Swift? And which resources should I use? 100 days with SwiftUI is not bad. And I will say that you need to basically start to build your own projects. Basically learn some basics, start to build your own projects, and that's basically how you go. My problem is that I need to keep 2 phones with me, and in same day I get iPhone 14. Cool. React Native, yeah, I don't know when I will kind of. Okay, no, it's more like design choices currently. Didn't open that up, interesting. How did you create the shareable card in your app? I see in Habit Tracker. Do you create image program? Yes, image. I created image. UI kit never dies. Sure. Swift multi-platform. Yeah, could be cool. Serhi, that could be cool. We should really do KMP project. That will be nice. I don't know. Yeah, maybe KMP, maybe that Kotlin multi-platform something. Maybe I mean Kotlin multi-platform and KMP, same thing. I'm not drunk yet, but KMP or React Native, maybe, yeah. And what do you think Capacitor and Ionic is good path to make SaaS and mobile app? I don't think Ionic is still alive. UIKit dies in a little more each. WWDC. You may get that impression from WWDC presentations, but the problem is that in real life there are so many apps which are basically just UIKit, mostly UIKit in real life. Hey Gozop, hello. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. So I would like to get camera up and running as soon as possible, because you know, if you want to snap motorcycle, especially somewhere on street when it is moving, you do not have much time. Sure, better choice is just to photo it by default camera and then feed photo to the app, but yeah. Time to refactor, yeah. Capacitor by Ionic still alive and updating. Yeah, I think that currently, if you really need cross-platform applications, there are two right choices. One is Kotlin multi-platform, another one is React Native. And if your company have a lot of web developers already, which are kind of familiar with JavaScript, so React Native is not bad choice. And if you have to choose whatever, start something from scratch, and you are open to choose whatever tool you would like to use, then Kotlin multi-platform I think is good choice if you really need this cross-platform application. But most likely you can just live with one platform and don't need both of them. Jetpack Compose 3 years ago, probably it's totally different game comparing with it today. When you need to get deeper, for example, for complex UI, you should use UIKit. Depends on iOS versions that you support. If you have to support something like iOS, 13, then SwiftUI, of course, is not the best tool to choose. iOS 15, 16, kind of already better. Why not Flutter? What's good in Flutter? Flutter, one day Google can just say, okay, we already have Kotlin multi-platform and Flutter, why should we support two platforms? Also, as I know already, Flutter basically draws all the user interface for you. So to get iOS 26 user interface, you need to wait for Flutter to get it rebuilt completely. With React Native, you can use Expo and run and build application using Xcode 26, and you will get iOS 26 user interface with this liquid glass everything already today. So that's why not Flutter. In enterprise, you need both platforms. Depends on enterprise, Kaspers. You're right, but depends on product. There are plenty of enterprise kind of products which... What is enterprise, you know? Again, it's kind of how you define it. Is it budget? Is it company size? Is it product? Generally, yes, I agree with you, but you know, we can we can we can stretch this argument to whatever side you want to. Okay, let's see. What did we get here? Preview doesn't work already. Okay. I have a very new question. I have started to learn Swift and SwiftUI. I started with one of the guides that is available on the Apple Docs, but I find it too slow. Can you suggest some good resources? 100 days of SwiftUI are not bad. Flutter is a weird canvas kind of rendering engine. Yeah, agree. I finally decided to just try freelancing. Yeah, why not? What's going on here? Okay, let's try to build it on... Let's go with simulator. Camera, of course, will not work, but whatever. Curious, what target versions do you target for your apps? For indie applications, when I'm launching new application, I'm just targeting latest and greatest. iOS 18 for today. Road design issues, decisions. So I'm talking across them already. I think the best thing one can do is to write UI native code, otherwise it might not result the best experience. Depends on product, but yeah. For most projects, Ionic is sufficient for multi-platform. Would you suggest someone to start Ionic product right now from scratch? Let me ask you this question. What are benefits? What are benefits to choose Ionic over native or React Native or Kotlin multi-platform? What are benefits to use Ionic? I'm not saying that there are any. I'm not saying there are no benefits. I just really don't know. I'm just asking. Yeah. Okay, we have error right here. Let's try to build to see, to let cursor to pick it. The benefits of Ionic is that if you are already a web dev, it's simple. Yeah, but same with React Native. JavaScript. How hard it can be. For example, you don't know Swift or Kotlin, you're alone and your build app for multi-platform, Ionic is good choice and you have native API calls. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that may be argument if you that person. Then maybe, but otherwise I do not see benefits, to be honest. Why didn't you add it before it somehow was working? I don't need quick temporary fix. Do you use Cloud Code? No. interesting why sometimes cursor do not add files to the Xcode project. Sometimes it works just fine, sometimes doesn't. I don't understand why. Why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It is in the mine kind of level. Let's just drop it here. Yes. Ionic is crap. Yeah, I do not see good reasons to use it. It's basically kind of argument was, oh, just because you already know it. Yeah, sure. If you already kind of know it, that's good enough argument. Yeah, sure. Camera preview. I don't like when this starts to happen, but sometimes it happens with cursor and I don't understand why. If you already ship a web app, porting it over is simpler with the Ionic. Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh, we're running into so many errors here. The declarations and so, okay, you know, you just do with that. You deal with that, that's not my problem. Multiple errors here. Most of the projects are online stores and single page websites. In this case, Ionic JavaScript programmer can do 3 platforms. Yeah, sure, you can find plenty of good cases where this argument will be valid. Seems that cursor is running into problems with redeclarations, not reading, not following code and so on. Should we switch to Sonnet Max to enhance his memory? Maybe. You know that Ionic and whatever things, you can always make up arguments that, so it's not even make up argument, it's real argument. So if you're already familiar with some tools and those tools can help you to do whatever you need to do, so just use it. So if you super handy with hammers, and you never saw screwdriver, you know, hammer works just fine. It works just fine to get those screws in a place. It's basically the same answer, you know. And if you never saw screwdriver, you need to go to the whatever Screwdrivers Academy to use how to learn it. Just whatever. Use hammer. It works just fine. Hey Anche, hello. Yeah, exactly, goes up. It is so. You know that average small application, when you fetch some info from the API and showing that in collection view on screen with few extra buttons, you can use whatever tool to build it and it will work. I really see how Kik is going through all the puberty periods of the Twitch. Twitch probably is a little bit outgrow already those simple and not working attempts of spam in chats. Yeah. How much does cursor costs? Depends on your use case. For me today, something like 16 bucks, something like that. Depends how much you are using it. What models are you using, and so on. I heard the Jira owner come out with cursor killer. Cool. If that's true. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, when app is scaling, then that may become kind of too hard to run it on whatever Ionic and what else not. Yeah. Good night, Foxbit. Okay, build succeeded. Oh, nice. We have basically exactly what I wanted to see. Camera screen, but for some reason we see nothing on the camera, and actually even I got those tips here. That's cool. We have photo picker working. That's cool. I can switch camera. It's actually not bad. The only problem is that it is not opening camera screen by default. Use photo, analyzing. Actually not bad. No motorcycle detected in the picture. It's not motorcycle, but looks like unknown object. The image depicts desktop setup with a computer monitor, blah blah blah. Actually, it's not bad result. Try another photo. Okay, let's try upload motorcycle, analyzing. Actually, I like. That's basically AI built user interface with not many kind of suggestions, and here we got result. Motorcycle analysis. Okay, engine 125cc. That's correct. Condition stock correct. Category scramble. Model name. Could be more details here. Not bad actually. Not bad. Are you using the Apple Foundation model in this app? No, I didn't. I found that Apple Foundation model is kind of not, let's say, good enough for now. That's one thing. Another thing, I didn't want to wait till the autumn with the release of application. Because it's a relatively simple app, very small, I basically wanted to build it, I don't know, maybe in a weekend or so and release. I started to play around with Apple Foundation, and that was basically the reason why and how I got here. But yep. Show on PC. What show on PC, dude? Oh, hey, Paul. Hello. Good evening. Good night, Foxbit. I need to make database. Do you recommend Firebase or Supabase? I recommend Supabase. What are you building? AI recognizer. How you tried working on 3D with metal? No. I still have 25 gig file. I can't delete. Create ML here. Okay. How do you store your APKs during the release of the app? I do not store APKs on the app. That's my kind of solution for that. Okay, so I recommend Access. Yeah. Oh, dude, I used Access for some databases actually in my last corporate job. I totally forgot about this tool. Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, interesting tool to have. Like, yeah, database. Yeah. And we used Access, and then we migrated, moved to MySQL. Yeah, but Access that was fun period, yeah. Okay, this looks good, but can... Okay, let's leave that for now. You can use Upright too. Upright for database? I don't remember. I heard it somewhere. It kind of makes some echo, but I don't remember where I heard about Upright. Is it one of those maybe which was that... I already forgot how you name it. There was this one database, popular database used, started by Twitter, then bought by Facebook, something like that, or in opposite way. I forgot already how it was, whatever. And then, yeah, there was... Basically it was open sourced and few companies built product on top of that. Can you share the designs that raise the most of the questions? That's basically that screen what I'm working just now. Here it is. If you're asking about design, what do you mean designs? I don't have any design. I just do all in Xcode or Cursor. I don't have any designs. What do you recommend when one should store APKs? You need some kind of proxy and your own server. Your app connects to your server, which works like proxy, and you store your keys in that server. No, I don't have Figma or anything now. I'm not designer, I don't design apps, I can't. For this specific application, I don't even have the sketch or something. General explanation of design issues. I don't have any issues with design. So during the day, I was working on connecting app with I/O, with AI. That's working now. And currently I'm working on screen. My problem now is to make this camera working by default. Okay. So for this app, do you already have a server? Yes, I have. That's what I was building during the day. Best learning platform or tutorial to learn Swift. Let's see. Here is. Oh, that's on. Answer went live on Twitch only for some reason, but whatever. You see, basically, Sean Allen. You can see that on screen. That's Sean. Okay, let me just copy paste and post the same. Oh, I can't post that on YouTube. Can I? Okay, whatever. But basically, yeah, Sean Allen video courses are great. 100 days of SwiftUI is also a good place to start. You have a server now? Serverless Versal, yes. What backend do you use for your apps? For example, sync and backup files, CloudKit. I will have given you one. Oh, I'm running server, basically, yeah, Versal. 2-3 years old tutorials. Hard to say, you know. I like his teaching style. I didn't really kind of watch his latest tutorials, to be honest. Okay, let's try to build now to see if that will work. Why aren't you using React Native or Flutter? Because Flutter, oh, it works. Now we have camera preview. Let's try to snap this guy, I mean. Analyzing. This is not a motorcycle. It is person. It works. Cool. Cool, it works. I like it. Why aren't you using React Native or Flutter? Because the most effective way to build iOS apps is Swift and SwiftUI. That's the most effective way to build them. React Native is not the most effective way to build iOS app. Flutter is even less effective way to build iOS apps. That's why I don't use them. Low versus server. Yeah, it's cool. All of my web projects are hosted there. Yeah. V0 from Versal is with some as well. Okay. Is this macOS 26? Yes, it is. Glass everywhere. Works. Let's commit. Yeah, but why have two code bases and inconsistencies between apps? I believe all the tools are ready in React Native. I don't have two code bases. I have one code base in Swift and SwiftUI. Any favorite features? Yes, Xcode 26 AI. Are you porting some apps to have liquid glass? You don't need to port anything, you just build it in Xcode 26 and you will get that liquid glass up and running. Here, let's open it. So if we will run it on iPhone Pro 26, you will get that liquid glass out of the box, you know. It's a 10 like from my side, okay. Two code bases, I mean for iOS and Android, my bad. Yeah, but I said I am building, as I said, I'm building iOS apps, not Android apps. And that's just, okay, this is iOS 26. Probably we have almost no user interface here. Yeah, here is, that's basically iOS 26 user interface already, liquid glass. It already works out of the box for those. But yeah, there is almost no user interface in this application for now. Okay. You don't like my playlist. Okay, let's switch to this one. Light back lo-fi. That should be fine. Should be better. Do you do live stream when you build the backend or Vercel or proxy? No, I didn't. It was earlier today. Oh, hello Igor. Hello, hello. New app? Yeah, indeed, yeah. So, animal lover. You have to have a reason to build Android application. You are not building Android application just because you can, you know, because then in that case you could also say, oh, why just build iOS and Android if you can build Mac and Windows apps as well, and you can build web app as well, so why just iOS and Android? You have to have some better reasoning, you know, not just because I can. And if you are looking on financial kind of part of the question, then most of the money in mobile app market coming from iOS apps. If you are indie developer who is building mobile applications to pay your bills, you have to think twice before spending time on supporting Android applications. And yeah, you can build both using React Native or Flutter or what else. That's not the best argument. Yeah, you can build also a website. You also can start side gig to cook cakes, you know. You can do a lot of many things, but you have to choose what you will do, you know. And the most effective way to make money from mobile apps is to build mobile apps for Apple's ecosystem. That's for today. Of course, if your business is to whatever, be Facebook, have as much as possible users on your platform to get their data, sell ads, what else not, then yeah, of course, you need iOS, you need Android, you need web, and you need to support all the old Android and iOS versions as well, as many as possible, you know. I'm in a little bit different business. Will I build Android application someday? Maybe. I'm not saying no. What tool will I use? I don't know. Maybe React Native, maybe Kotlin multi-platform. Would that be fun experiment? Yes, of course. But yeah. Good night, Alexandria. Android apps don't make any money if you are indie. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Thank you. Exactly. I also kind of like that liquid glass look. I know there is a lot of hate for it on on X. Basically, oh, Apple did nothing. Yeah, maybe they could do something more, but it's kind of okay. I kind of like it, yeah. My app is dead. Oh. 0 subs. Now working on new app. Yeah. Android though. Role is questionable. What role? It's good role. It's not bad. It's not bad. You can work as Android developer. Nothing bad about that. Warner deleted Android apps after 1 year. Yeah. Do Apple apps make money? Yes, they do. In my case, at least. My app's making something like from 3 to 5k in a month. Something like that. I shared those numbers multiple times. They do make money. I think I had something on school, screenshot probably here. I'm not too brave to show my stats to all them. Internet, but here, for example, is screenshot. That's a real screenshot, that's not Photoshop or something. It's 120, basically $130 in sales in last whatever years. It's 2019 to 2024, and you can see that at last few years it's something like whatever. It's quite stable. So those are quarters, right? Yeah. Something like whatever, something like that. Yeah, apps make money. Of course, not each and every app you have to be smart, wise, what else not, basically do right things, do not do wrong things. Like, for example, do not build Android applications. Google still owe me money. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think you are a unicorn. No, I'm not, John. I'm not. I'm one of those guys who is somewhere in the middle between those who are making big money and those who are making no money. There are plenty of developers who are making no money. There are quite a few developers who are making more money, much more money than I do. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not unicorn. I'm just average Joe, you know? Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, guys. For those who curious, I was showing... Where is that screen? Did I close it? Yeah, I probably closed it. Okay, let me open it again. I was showing this screenshot from my app store. That's real screenshot, that's real money. And Igor, I was developer who is making no money here as well on the beginning of the chart. Basically, it's growing. My friend made TVOS and got 7k in 3 months. Yep. Is it okay for you to leave agent running and go do something else? Is the result usable? Yes, I will say yes. It was his first app. Yeah, first, getting lucky with first app is kind of harder, you know, but still doable. Here is new kind of AI thing. When you can in Xcode 16, you can ask ChatGPT basically to do something and go and grab something from fridge, you know. Yeah, I think, John, yeah, you have all the resources. You have all the resources in, for example, yeah, those all the lessons in community. You can check those out. You have me in community where I am kind of answering specific questions for your specific case and so on. But no one else will do the action, you know, and no one else but you can put in effort and work into that, in those apps, you know. That's on you, dude. Did it fix? Why we still see error here? Oh, it didn't fix it. Wait, how you applied that change? Now we can safely run, blah blah blah. Okay, let's try run. That runtime error. Why we still have it? Why it didn't fix it? Or it fixed it. Frame. And I have the code head. Yeah, right. And if you solve a problem that's already solved, you better make damn sure you have the best UX. Yes, that's true. Yeah, if your idea is kind of nothing new, you need at least kind of better user interface. But you know, if your user interface is shit and you're still making money, you are on real gold. Okay, I will go and grab a bottle of kvass from fridge. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. What beer do you like? Tonight it's kvass, but from beers I like Labietis, but there are, you know, plenty of them. But something like that, Labietis is fine. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Valmiermu is just like that one, something like that. I think you should do market research and advertise on social media like Reddit. Yeah, it's important. Have you ever made an app that you want to sell, but there is already a similar one on the App Store that is for free? Yes, probably. Labietis IPA is one of the best IPAs. Yeah, Labietis IPA. Yeah, I like it. Also, I didn't mention, but coworking is just non-alcoholic beers are great. Actually, I'm drinking those as well. Coworking is just IPA, which is non-alcoholic, is really good. I like it. Okay. So where we are? Let me check. What do we have here? This camera preview is working now. That's cool. Having camera brackets here, it's also kind of not bad. Bottom controls are fine. I'm not sure what's going on with those top controls here, because they don't really do anything. That's just AI added those. I kind of don't mind, but I think that flashlight control will not work really. Any tips of starting a YouTube channel? I have some videos but never gained traction. You know, there are many ways how to do that. But I will say you can do like that. You can go and check out. Okay, here we have these buttons that do nothing. Camera toggle flash. I don't think it works. Camera manager. Okay, where is camera manager? Toggle flash, here it is. It's kind of trying to do it on off, but I didn't see it working. Let's try. So if you want to start YouTube channel, I will say you should think about, okay, in what niche you would like to create content, what exactly you would like to create, something like I do. So if you want to do something that's similar to what I do, you can go to my channel. Basically, let's do. So you are saying you're not getting traction, right? So probably you want to get views. If you want to get views, you go to the YouTube, you find channel what you would like to, basically whatever. Also, Griffin, for example, streaming now. Go to his channel, go to his videos, see basically which videos are kind of popular. Okay, this video looks is popular, right? It's getting 4.6 views and his channel is only 2,000 subscribers. So he's getting on this video twice more views than subscribers. So probably it's kind of good video. You can do something similar like this video. You can go to Ivor's channel. You go to the videos. Basically, here are videos. You can sort them by latest, popular, oldest. You sort by popular. Okay, you see setup videos definitely working well. So something about Flutter maybe works well, but those are oldish videos. You probably would like to find something which is not so old, but still working, you know. It seems that this guy didn't put anything good out for last few years. Okay, this one is 8 months ago. I earn X amount of money from side project with this simple touch. So, seems that this title is working well and this thumbnail also working well. So you can try to do something similar. Stuff like that, you know. The diverse channel guy really like, yeah. So you can basically take a look what works on other channels and think, okay, would I like to make video like that or not? And for example, this video, are vertical monitors worth it for programming? 206,000 views. Okay, 3 years ago, but still quite a lot of views, right? And that's basically a opinionated video about the topic. And you can do something similar, you know? Think about some kind of videos which could be interesting for wider audience. And it's kind of hard to just sit and think about that, but you can go and look on similar channels, basically in the niche, you know? And yeah, that's how I would start today if I start YouTube channel from scratch. I don't know, hope that helps. But yeah, that's how I would start, yeah. I honestly do not care much about views on channel, because so if you will go on latest videos, you can see I have some kind of random kind of views. Okay, this one is 29,000, good, right? Those are kind of okay views, this one bad views, and so on. I just making videos that I kind of want to make and do not care much about kind of I do not focus on making the best videos for growing channel. I'm mostly doing videos that I would like to make, you know, and when I want to make. Sometimes it is video in a week, sometimes it is video in 2 or 3 weeks, and so on. So I do not recommend use my channel as example, but you still can look on videos which are working on my channel and on similar channels, and then you can think, okay, which of those I would like to recreate. Something like that. I'm new here, loved your channel concept. Oh, thank you. In this app around, what percentage of code is written by you? Close to 0. How did it take for you until people started like joining you? Maybe I have been thinking too much about how to and things like that. I'm not sure having products or day or life. Hard to say how much time it took until people started to join me. Yeah, Flash doesn't work for some reason. Okay, try device lock configuration. Is flash on, toggle, device flash on, is flash on off. Oh, it works. Actually, it works. Cool. Actually, flash works. Flash button actually works on the screen. Amazing. So surprisingly good when it works. And even... Okay, flip camera button doesn't work, but we don't really need it. Oh, it crashed. Amazing. But we don't need flip camera button. Yeah, I don't know. I would suggest do not overthink too much that content creation. It's good to think about it. It's good to kind of plan something. It's good to take a look on other channels to see what works, what doesn't work, and so on. But kind of overthinking is not great. What are you creating right now? I am making photo capture application which sends images to AI wrapper. What it should look in best scenario. So you have to be able to make photos of video. We don't need to flip camera for sure. You should be able to make photos of the motorcycles, and then you're getting description, model of the motorcycle, kind of pros and cons, average price, stuff like that. And I want also to save. Basically, if I like it, I want to kind of save it in my local kind of library of motorcycles. Because then I will make decision which one I am kind of renting, buying, and so on. I think it will be kind of useful in Thailand. I almost created a video of what I wanted, coming up with title, never researched what's popular. You actually should start from opposite side. So, again, depends what is goal of your channel. If you want to be kind of more or less popular YouTuber, you need to start from opposite. You have to start with title and thumbnail, and then you basically kind of creating video. Otherwise, you just recording video, editing it, and then uploading it, and then okay, what's thumbnail and what's title, and then you just kind of throwing out something and it doesn't work. OpenAI. I'm using OpenAI. Lost my motorcycle driving license. Oh, how? Speeding? Was that speeding or something else? Okay, I need better screen to show. And so we are showing, so there were questions about user interface and all that jazz. So we are showing the result like that. Let me screenshot it. I screenshotted it, so we need basically to improve that, I think. And yeah, flipping camera crashes. Speeding home on cold evening, and there were visualizer. Yeah. I miss the wind of my bald spot. Yeah. Could be cool, actually. I don't know, it's not kind of end goal. I can jump anytime in Xcode and kind of do some changes or something, but that could be just cool if I will write 0 lines in this application. Oh, sorry, I forgot that I'm not sharing the screen. It's not like a goal or something. I'm just fine also kind of writing that code by myself, but that could be cool to answer the question when I will be asked, oh, how many of that code is your own? I could say 0. I think that we actually already closed that we will be able to build application without touching code, just kind of talking with AI, at least for simple application like this one, because this honestly application is not challenging, at least for now. Okay, good. So in screenshots, did I send it or I didn't? Let me airdrop those screenshots quickly. My buddy just got sport bike Ninja 650. I'm not looking on sport bikes at all. I'm told for them. They're not comfortable to ride for long distances and so on. So it's not bad result, but we could do better. This user interface could be improved. I think that picture should be bigger. Description is okay-ish, but those kind of boxes could be the same size. And that kind of description here, the text here is kind of... that also should be on cards. Kind of look better looking, not like that. How are SwiftUI compared to regular Swift programming in Xcode? Dude, Swift is programming language. SwiftUI is framework for user interface, like UI kit. It's not kind of... I don't really understand the question, but basically, yeah, it's enough to build user interface for the application. So here, if we will look on, let's go back to that. Not chat view, but where was my, I lost already. Motorcycle. Oh, okay. I'm looking for previews in Cursor. In Cursor we don't have previews. Okay, so let's go here. Motorcycle camera view, for example. So Swift is whatever. So you for example, saying camera flashing and so on, whatever. That's kind of Swift programming language. But here, when you're saying button, this button, that's SwiftUI. Here you have this button, for example. Okay, that's not that one, that is this one button. See? This is SwiftUI. That is Swift. You're using SwiftUI to declaring whatever, something. Here it's vStack, you are saying we will have stack with elements. ZStack, that means that you are laying elements on top of each other, then you're having ZStack. On this ZStack you are putting circle, this one circle, then you have another circle, then you have whatever, some kind of colors in it, and so on and so on. See? Oh, that's actually that's a different circle. That's not this one, that is when we processing the photo. I was going to build in React Native, but you have a point about Android stuff. Maybe not many would buy if it is in Android. Yeah, you can use, if you're familiar with React Native, you can still build up using React Native, but you can focus on iOS first and then think about Android. Objective programming and functional programming, yeah, that's different, but the difference is between SwiftUI and UIKit, not between Swift and SwiftUI. But yeah, you're right, yeah, that is the difference between both of those. And it was a little bit hard to kind of switch the mind. Zoom the code, we see nothing. please and thank you. Are you really? Better? I kind of like more like visually I like scramblers. I think scrambler is kind of good in between them, you know, between city bike you can still go to some gravel. I like how they look, they're more like retro and so on. Okay, where I was. So about user interface. So this is a challenge about user interface that we should solve. So this should look kind of a little bit better. Mark, make and model. Category. Yeah, this is far away from perfect. That's okay, but not great. I think this user interface should be improved. Let's try to look on some examples and steal some ideas. I enjoy the scramble, but I'm way too short. There are not so, for example, that Triumph X, it's very low. Triumph X is, it's something like 80. Oh my gosh, that's not that. Triumph, yeah. Triumph X, it's not high. Okay, Scrambler 400X is totally low, 79 centimeters. And the Triumph X is also something like not very high. Okay, that's Triumph motorcycles here. This one was something like chassis dimensions, seat height. Here it is, 83 centimeters, 32 whatever inches. That's the small engine, 400cc, but they have the Triumph, not this one. Motorcycles, Scrambler X, 900 I don't think so, but Scrambler 200X, it will be that's big engine, and it is also the same, about the same height. Where is seat? Front, rear, dimensions? Yeah, it's even lower, 82 centimeters. It's low, it's low. For me it's kind of too small even. I am 184 centimeters. How much it is in gallons? To what I should, inches, feet? 6 point something foot. And yeah, for me this one is already kind of smallish. Okay-ish, it's okay-ish, but I actually could ride on that big one. But yeah. 7.3, no. It's something like 3 gallons, yeah. 6, okay, yeah. How much it costs for the AI lookup, how much you'll probably charge for usage of the app. I don't know, we'll see. Today, so far, I spent something like 15 cents. I don't know how many requests those were. It's on tokens. Input, output, whatever. It's in tokens, yeah, it's not like in requests. But yeah, today I spent 11 cents so far. It's not too expensive, but of course I can't allow users to use application for free. But it's something like, I don't know, maybe less than 1 cent per request. I used it to have sport bike and it was terrible. Nah, it's not comfortable. Yeah, it's not sport bikes are not comfortable for long rides, they are not comfortable for city rides, they're not comfortable for almost anything. I think that Scrambler is kind of good middle ground. It's still comfortable in the city, you can go a little bit off-road. Those Triumph Scramblers, they are kind of okay to ride on off-road. This one I ride it in the city on test ride. It's okay, but 400cc, it's kind of, for Europe, it's like city bike it is okay, but for Europe it's kind of a little bit not enough, and that's one cylinder, vibrations, you know, everything. I actually rided it. Let me see. I probably even had, not probably, I definitely have. I should have a photo of it somewhere, let me see. Yeah, too many motorcycle photos. I rode this one last summer, that's Tenere Tracer 7. I have too many photos with that bike. I rode this one, that's Duke through 390. Kind of nice city bike, but way too small for me. No. Yeah, this is Tenere, kind of on big side, and that's real kind of adventure bike. Didn't ride that one, that was, oh, here it is, found it. That's the, yeah, I rode this one, that's the 400cc Scrambler. It's small, it's 400cc, but it looks like, it's basically looks like a big bike, like normal size bike already. And it was fun to ride. It was kind of fun to ride. I really enjoyed that ride. Some kind of video. What's that?
Totally unplanned test drive. I just come in the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool bike. I kind of recommending it, but I probably would, if I would buy, I will buy that bigger one. I don't know. This one is cool if you riding in the city all the time. If you're going on highway, I went out on the highway on this bike, and it was kind of already vibration is here, and yeah, you would like to have something a little bit more beefy already on highway. Okay, what do we do else today? I think, yeah, I planned to take a look on that kind of info screen. Maybe I need kind of something like more like just list of all the elements instead of those kind of boxes. That probably could look better. This one, for example, looks nice. Something like that. because that's what I currently have. This one, I think image is too small. That kind of here in those boxes doesn't look good. It could look better if that's maybe, I don't know, one line. We'll see. If I can find some good example, this one is not it. Not really that, but something into that direction. Okay, nothing in this app. Here, maybe what is this stone application? Oh, here is some kind of description. This is boring, even worse than mine. This card looks nice, but that's onboarding. That's paywall. Not really. I do not see good example what I would like. That settings screen looks nice, but not really related to anything that I need. Yeah, which could be good example? Okay, this one already looks better. But that's, again, that's some kind of menu or something. I'm looking for a good summary card. Okay, this is basically summary card. Not bad, but nothing also kind of... This is more like textual, which is not bad. But not really works for me. Yeah, this is kind of closest one. What's that? When to water. That's useful information. That's basically kind of characteristics. One of those selections. Okay, I see. Not bad. Okay, what else do we have here? And where is any screen with results? This one? Yeah, this one. Confidence 21%, blah blah blah. By the way, I wanted to build mushroom recognition app first time when Apple announced their machine learning models. That was, I don't know, 3-4 years ago already. But I trained them. You had to train models and then use it in the application. That was the case. I trained them a little bit, play around a little bit with that, but then dropped that idea because I didn't really want to be guilty if someone eating something that is not eatable. That was... I basically dropped that idea and didn't work on that anymore. But currently, yeah, there are plenty of mushroom recognition apps. And actually, something like this looks simple enough and probably could work for my app as well. I don't know. Maybe I just need to kind of sleep on it, kind of leave the design for tomorrow. I do not see any good examples, and I don't really know how I would like to see visually that design. All the apps that I'm looking... Okay, this one kind of... Yeah, that type of cards. I would like to have something like that. Yes, it looks better. And add to my collection, I also would like to have. And this will look nice on iOS 26 as well. Okay, did we commit and push changes? Yeah, most of them. Okay. Basically, we need to update this card. Not model. How I add content? Can I add this to the chat? Hello, Roman. That's so late for streaming. How it's going? Is it late? Oh shit, it's 1 o'clock. I didn't know. I was thinking it is something about, I don't know, 11? Really, indeed, it is late, yeah. How it's going? Yeah, it's going well, it's going well, thank you. It is going well. Okay, we need to update motorcycle analytics card. And how other cards looks here. I think something like that. What? File and copy image to clipboard. Why? Okay, it's not a big deal. Only missing 4 likes. Yeah, let's try. Maybe this will be the day when we get to 100 likes. That could be cool. $97. 3 more. 3 more, guys. We can do it. We are so close. Okay. So how do we have it here? That was something like more details or something. Full analysis, yeah. Example URL in chat. What? What are you talking about? Sorry, you probably can't post links in chat because again there was problem with spam bots and no links are disabled in the chat. Yeah, it will not work. Sorry, but it will not work because yeah, we had problems with porn spam bots, and you know that was annoying. Therefore, links are disabled. Hello, I am building AI scanner application, basically application which snaps a photo, sends it to AI, and then kind of generating some analytics about it. Okay, we will redesign that result screen. That's cool. One step at a time. We need to make it look better, visually more appealing. That's one thing. And another thing after that will be, that's this view. Actually here it looks tiny bit better than in real life, but yeah. Okay, this will be, yeah, this will be much better. Much better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's try. Oh, hey, Dragon Dust. Hello. Hello. What are you trying to send us, Nicola? What are you trying to send us? What it is about? Tiny. Like that. Kind of didn't work for me. Oh, okay. What? Okay, but oh, okay. You think? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that of course that could look better if that image is kind of more like round. Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, motorcycles. Yeah, what model I'm calling? OpenAI. Learning combined framework essential for SwiftUI development. Do you use it regularly in your projects? Kind of yes and no. I think it's not too complex to learn when you will need it. Just learning it to learn is kind of, I don't know. It works kind of cool when you need. It works kind of cool when you need to kind of go and update basically some kind of forms and stuff like that. Then it's nice. Do you want to see my macOS desktop CSS clone? CSS clone for macOS desktop? Why? I'm kind of more interested to know. Why do you do that, dude? macOS desktop CSS clone. Yeah, CSS is just magic. And when I see sometimes when guys doing crazy shit with that, I'm kind of wow. Is that possible? How you do that? And so on. I'm genuinely surprised whenever I see that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Will it work? Oh, we're stuck in analyzation. Oh no, it works. For fun, I was bored. Okay, I see. I think this is kind of cool result actually. It only took 1.5 hours. Crazy. Dude, you're crazy. So here's the result basically. I think this is kind of already okay-ish, and I would like to, instead of analyze another, I would like to kind of save it. We have duplication here. But from here I can already, if only not a challenge to do that all by AI, I could do that now by hand in Xcode. But we also can keep going, you know. here, for example, that engine. Okay, probably I will just change that here, because basically that can be in title we need only motorcycle name. Year looks good, category looks good, engine size. We're kind of repeating engine size one more time, engine size here. No. Do you have schedule for streams for the next week? No, Roman, sorry, I don't. It's kind of... it's a little bit tricky because plenty of things kind of changing. And therefore it's a little bit tricky about the next week. I can't really tell you. What is my schedule? And also there currently kind of many things are going on. I'm basically kind of moving out from this apartment, moving to another country. That's a little bit crazy. Yeah, I think we don't need that engine here and there. We're kind of repeating that stuff, so I will remove that. Engine size, we're just using it twice, right? That's also engine? Yeah, that's basically the same. Yeah, let's leave that on technical details. Yeah, links are getting nuked here, sorry dude. Yes, Nikolai, that's correct, yeah. I do I'm working as consultant as well, yeah. Okay, so I will remove that engine size, we'll move it here. Type scrambler. Modifications. I think we should have something about price as well. Have you switched to Xcode 26? Yes, this is Xcode 26. Okay, so what did I wanted to say? I already forgot what I planned to say to them. AI, probably I should go to sleep. I already started to lose my own kind of... I had something in mind. Oh, I remember. Here. Yeah, here we need to drop that Okay, what else do we have? Did I close it? No, I still have it open. Yeah, we have plenty of errors here with data parsing. Xcode 26 is quite nice, but as you may see, when I'm doing this kind of vibe coding thing, then I'm spending most of the time in Cursor, less in Xcode. I'm done with my class. And yeah, I didn't notice it is too late already. Actually, I should go to sleep already, probably. When doing in-app development, do you usually connect your app to advanced APIs like Net Backend, or do you just make app come? Usually I'm doing kind of offline first apps. This currently is my first application which is using AI. And sure, if I'm kind of using AI, then I'm not connecting directly to OpenAI, I'm using some proxy. Compose multi-platform, not me. I'm kind of curious to try some of those cross-platform development tools, but never tried any of them. How do Twitter and Kali AI guys achieve it to scale their up to 7-8 figures? How did they? Oh, marketing. They did very active kind of consumer-generated content kind of marketing, TikTok videos, and ads, paid ads as well. And they are spending quite a lot of time on that. There are so many ways how to do that, but basically you can start on your own, basically creating content marketing, and then you basically just can start to pay money for content creators to recreate content that you see and know will work, and so on and so on. So that's how you do that. Any keyboard updates lately? Define lately. I'm currently on Keychron H1, I think. That's a great keyboard, like it. Really nice. That's my current keyboard. Okay, I will try. Okay, Okay, let's try run again the app to see. Yeah, it's a really nice keyboard. Yeah, Julian, it's kind of easy and hard at the same time with this kind of marketing. You just create content that works on social platforms and hope that it will go more or less viral. And when you start already to earn money, then you're basically throwing back this money into the paid ads and into the creators to create more content for you. They are making millions, that's right. They're making millions, but they are spending probably a lot as well. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just how it is. Actually, we got something decently looking, I would say. Here is the app. It kind of looks already okay-ish. Okay, this looks good. Okay, I will come over to Twitch, but then was add so back to the kick. Yeah, the problem with Twitch is you're getting quite a lot of ads. That's how it works currently. That's kind of a little bit bigger task, but let's just go with it, we'll see. Okay, I think that will be it. I think I will wrap up here. I will check how it looks like. It's already 1:30 at night. Okay. Let's do one more. Another motorcycle, otherwise I'm trying all the time the same picture. Oh my gosh. No motorcycle detected. Really? Let's try another photo. Do you feel any pressure from the wave of developers who learn to AI casually, code an app in just few evenings and then launch it on the App Store? No, I do not feel pressure from them. I am the pressure. That's basically what I'm doing now. I started to build this application yesterday. It's almost done. Dude, I am the pressure. And probably if I will have day off tomorrow, I will definitely finish it tomorrow and release. Okay, this one was recognized correctly. Triumph Rocket 3R Cruiser. Nice. Let's save to collection. I don't know what will happen because I didn't give any suggestions to AI where to save. Okay, this works. User interface is updated. That's good. Yeah, I don't know where to add those, where to show those saved. Whatever, I will just, we'll give week a request. Using Google Vision? No, I'm using OpenAI. Yeah. This one looks about right. Oh. Okay, I have to go to sleep really already. Saving motorcycles in user defaults is not good idea. That's basically what Cursor is planning to do now. It's not. I don't think it's good. You can do JSON decoder, what else not, and basically save it in user defaults. Not good idea in my opinion. Okay, let me go. But I will deal with that tomorrow. I think it could be something like I think that could be something like Swift data. We will not go with that. Okay, I need to find someone to raid to be able to go with peace. Okay, I see here is Miss Pixie, for example, doing live stream, working on customer stamp cards, looking decent. Let's go for a raid. Alex sidebar, yeah, I know. Yes, I'm paying, of course. Do you feel that 500 rapid requests are enough? No, it's not. I'm paying for extra. Alex sidebar, yes, I have that as well, but I feel Cursor, I kind of like Cursor better for something like kind of pure vibe coding, stuff like that. What size of monitor is what is on the left? It's 27-inch 2K monitor. For Cursor, I'm paying, I already closed it, but basically I'm paying something for Cursor. I think I am already over those 500, yeah, almost over 500 requests. And basically I used it for a few days. And I paid already extra for those max requests. And Alex sidebar, it's cool. It works nice with the... Did I kill Xcode? Seems like. Or it crashed, I don't know. But yeah, Alex sidebar looks and works nicely with Xcode, but I don't know, for vibe coding, I prefer Cursor still. Sometimes, I don't know, I'm switching between them. Sometimes one is better than another. I don't know, it's kind of... Let's say so, if I am more interested to kind of do anything on my own, kind of write, read code, then I'm using Xcode. I like it much better than Cursor. And if I'm using AI with Xcode, then it is Alex sidebar, because it kind of works, integrates quite good in it. That's it. Okay, guys, let's go and start a raid on the Twitch, and I'm wrapping ending stream everywhere else. Yeah, I think that will be decent raid. Let's go right now. And I stopping stream. Good night, everyone.